Welcome to our video about the 5 most brilliant moments of Michael Jordan's career. Regarded as one of the best basketball players of all time, his career is filled with incredible moments. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the most iconic moments of his career, including spectacular plays, championship titles, and all-time records. Get ready to relive some of the most emotional moments in Michael Jordan's career.
For the opening tip, Bill Cartwright steps in to go against Jerome Kersey, and it's controlled, well, deflected out. And it will be Drexler. Kevin Duckworth going at Bill Cartwright. Nice fake, yes, and it counts. And the good box out by Kersey. Here comes Drexler. Yes, and it counts. The foul called on Pippen.
To the offensive boards last time down, got caught underneath the results. Drexler ran out.
Jordan spotting Pippen. 0-2. Drexler against Cleveland.
No, this is exactly what they want. They had Buck Williams and Kersey backhand on the ball near the half-court line.
Terry Porter, who has been on fire.
For Terry Porter, because in the 2 games this season against Chicago, he was shooting just over 31% against the Bulls.
Michael Jordan, a top shot, while Portland does. And the Bulls have been off the mark, only 2 of 10 in this first quarter. Terry Porter.
Left him out there, and let's see what happens during the course of the game.
Cliff Robinson, yes, and the Blazers have hit their first. The Bulls only 2 of 11 from the field. Jordan again from three-point land. And Grant and Pippen up front. Now Jordan posting up. Goes to the fadeaway. Through the foul. It counts. Drexler picking
Jordan's skill in the post.
Bulls again go to the pressure. Porter with the open shot. Terry Porter during the shots. Drexler with a quick shot. Drexler on the follow-up. Nice pass for Robinson. Fratello along with Magic Johnson and Ahmad Rashad. There's Williams banking it home. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Pippen setting up Jordan wide open for another 3. Blazers get back. Pippen back for Jordan again for 3. Drexler, well, he has chosen to look for the 3 here in the first quarter. That time he passed it up and hits the 2.
The basketball against the Chicago team, you can't wait for the ball to come to you.
Oh, a strong move by Kersey to draw the 2 minutes remaining in the first. Jordan eluding Robinson. Yes, 18 from.
If I were Rick Adelman, you got 2 fouls on your guy, take him out, rest him for the end of this quarter.
Grant from Jordan. The Bulls by Williams. Here's Armstrong on the run for the pull-up. Rebound Pippen. Rebound Grant. And at University of Kentucky, Sam now, of course, a member of the New Jersey Nets. Here's Porter. Terry Porter continues, and it's handled by Williams. 3-on-2 for the Bulls. Pippen for Hansen, wide open. Yes. The Bulls enter the first quarter with a 16-5 run, but the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pippen. He's been quiet. That's a second field goal. 9:36. At one point, Portland led by as many as 8. Robinson, yes, on Armstrong. A rare miss for Terry Porter. Armstrong ahead of the field.
Edwin's playbook took off on the shot, was down the floor, just waving, hoping Pippen would look up.
Danny Ainge buries the three-pointer.
Playoffs over 48% from the three-point line.
Robinson with the step as he whipped by Williams. City of Connecticut has come off the bench to hit for 12 points. Armstrong, yes. Has returned. The same for Clyde Drexler, and they match up once again. Here's Jordan to the fadeaway. This is game one of the best of seven. Game two here on Friday. 9 o'clock Eastern time here on NBC. And Grant. Jordan for three. 4.5 for an NBA Finals game. That's Jordan with the steal. Eluding Ainge. Yes. 54-47. Drexler went for the steal. And it's Jordan again. Michael Jordan, 11 for 17, 27. Oh, Kersey with a facial.
The Portland Trailblazers just try to stay in this ball game.
Jordan with the one-on-one move, found Grant. Tipped home by Scott Williams. Pippen, rebounded by Grant. Jordan for three, yes! The steal by Pippen. Here's Jordan for three. Yes! Did you see that look? Michael indicating
He didn't take it into the hole. Michael following it back up again, throws it down.
Oh, here's that three again. You know, and just let us know that, hey, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good.
at the start about the fact that they have certainly had the reputation about losing their poise. Cliff Robinson.
16 big points in the fourth quarter against Cleveland.
Kersey rejected by Grant. And Pippen on the front line. Paxson. Yes. John Paxson. 6 points.
To see the Chicago Bulls defense up overplaying, denying Portland, forcing him to pop out deeper to start.
Then threw back out to Pippen. Paxson checked the clock. Grant. Miami in 3. We have rarely seen the Chicago Bulls. Pippen off the break. What a recovery by Pippen. Another Portland turnover. Paxson open. Yes. Jordan being guarded by Porter. Here's Pippen. Yes, and it counts. Now Jordan being played by Kersey. Michael Jordan with his first field goal. Williams. Scott Williams did well. Robinson rejected by Grant. Drexler off the recovery.
Run and stop the clock. One way is if you get fouled to go to the free throw line and stop the clock.
Michael Jordan off of 58.
Jordan in the middle of the lane. There's the back cut. Starts right, goes left. The lob perfect.
Robinson rejected. And Pippen puts it down. 5 from the field. Pippen going to his left. Yes, and it counts.
Played in this series is the fact that when they went to the basket on Cleveland or New York, they got fouled and would go to the free throw line. I mean, in this game right here, and not get hard fouls and continue to make the basket just like there.
And back come the Bulls. 4-on-2. Grant finishes it off.
Physical game, a smarter game, and we were able to do that in game 2.
Here's Pack with a very 70. Jordan now guarded by Ainge. Livingston. Yes. Cliff Livingston. Here's Bryant sweeping in. And the Bulls now lead 1.
You know, I kind of see a lot of confusion going on with the Portland team. They don't know what quite they...
That is a new record. Here's Bryant. And Bryant gets it back. Very persistent. And and able to hit the Bulls. Shot clock down to 1. Livingston from 3. And that will do it. The only consolation at St.
Idea what the shot clock was.
And Jordan trying to slip it and then took it back and hit. So Michael Jordan, despite visibly shaken by the 2.
Marv, Utah's got the quick start that they needed to keep the crowd into it.
And Michael Jordan able to line drive it home for his second field goal. Jordan being played by Russell. Hopper for 3. Yes. Ron Hopper from downtown. They're on their feet here at the Delta Center. Shot clock at 4. Morris. Oh, Chicago needs a timeout. 3:25 remaining in the first. Jazz 25, the Bulls 12.
What kind of defense is that? You double team and then both guys back on Scotty. Emphatic dunk.
And the foul. Scottie Pippen with the head fake and then drew the foul. It's on Malone.
Well, Scottie Pippen has been trying to get to that basket ever since the game started. Finally able to clear himself free of Chris Myers and then going up big time and challenging Karl Malone with a strong finish.
And he says that the injured left foot is feeling better. Still cannot penetrate the way he would like because he has problems planting the foot. 15, Michael Jordan is back, putting the move on Chris Myers. So Jordan has 6 points, 3 of 6.
Well, Michael Jordan coming out, resting the last couple of minutes of that first quarter. Just a little right to left move to easily shake Chris Myers.
Had to carry so much of the load as Hornacek back-to-back horrible turnovers for Utah.
And Jordan puts moves on Hornacek. Kukoc for 3. This the best spurt of the night by the Hornacek. Off the fake. And Pippen able to glide in for the rebound. Jordan finding Longley. And the Jazz now leading by Johnson. Looking to get a foul call. Kukoc. Jordan shoveled to Hopper over to Pippen. And Scottie Pippen went glass. The 16-point lead has been cut to 7. Jordan to the crossover. Yes. Not bad for a guy playing with the 13-2 run.
Well, there's a theory that if you're hurting some or not feeling particularly well, that it heightens your awareness and concentration. You take a little more.
Quarter. And it's a little bit more reluctant about taking those outside shots. Pippen able to go glass their last 6 shots. Here's a mismatch. Hornacek got help. Pippen off the fake, dumped it over Longley. Yes, and it counts.
Oh, nice basketball by Luke.
3-point Jazz lead. And the steal by Jordan. Putting behind the back on Russell. He turned it around and fed it to Pippen. And tipped home by Jordan. What a play by Michael Jordan.
Well, John Stockton out of control. Passing on the move right into the hands of Michael Jordan with Scottie Pippen filling the lane for the nice finish. And Jordan
able to dish it to Russell. Pippen with the rebound. 1 minute to go in the first half. Kukoc for 3. Yes. Tony Kukoc.
At halftime, screaming at them, unhappy that they were up 16 and then lost the lead. Said we need more defense, transition, keep them off the boards. Says we match the aggression and intensity of Pippen and Jordan.
Shot clock down to 5. Pippen played by Hornacek. Yes. Scottie Pippen has 12. The Jazz up by 3.
4, all delivering tonight. Scottie Pippen, I think, in the third quarter has been spectacular in the post. They should come back there. And you look at the plus-minus for Karl Malone when he's in the game. The Utah Jazz have been unbeatable.
Oh, there's Dennis Rodman with his first field goal in 3 games.
3 fouls, has to play very smart here.
Nice pass. Jordan to the cutting Longley. And the Utah lead is down to 2. It's on Hopper, his third.
Karl Malone coming to double team, and Rodman just did a good enough job of getting in the way of Greg Forster.
Chicago down by 2. Jordan got the step. Jordan has tied the game at 63. On the field, only 4 rebounds. Shot clock. Ryan Williams. Oh, he enjoyed that one. A little stare. From back in Salt Lake City, a look at Michael Jordan. You see the ice bag being applied to the back of the neck of Michael, who has been exhausted right from the start, playing with what are being called flu-like symptoms. Dennis Rodman just picked up a 5th foul a moment ago, and he's been playing well in this 3rd quarter, so Rodman's sitting down. Guys, many questions concerning this particular group of Chicago Bulls. Win or lose this series, and for Chicago, it's their 5th finals appearance in the past 7 seasons.
Well, no matter what happens tonight, Friday, or Saturday, this is still a championship caliber team, and so why change anything? I don't think there's any question that Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson will be back. However,
it is 2-2 right now in this game number 5 as Michael Jordan cuts it to a 5-point Jazz lead. 11 points off the bench. Jordan, yes, the Jazz 77 and the Bulls 71. We don't know. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan pops it down to Kukoc. Kukoc for 3. Yes.
Well, of course, this is not as much fun as baseball. No way.
And Pippen able to come up with it on the deflection. Jordan fires for 3. Yes. And he's tied the game at 77. And he did it in casual form. And you can see how exhausted Michael Jordan is. No reaction after the shot. Just happy to go to the bench as timeout is called. At 81. Malone played by Rodman. And double team. Pippen knocked it aside. Picked up, recovered though. Stockton for 3. Exact spot that he hit that enormous 3-pointer in game 4. And he just did it with 2 on the shot clock. 3-point Jazz lead. Bulls have missed their last 6 shots. Jordan, yes. But Jazz by 1.
On the move, beating Russell to the right, hanging in the air, and finishing that shot off.
To tie the game. Chicago is now 18 of 26 at the line, so they will certainly have their chances as opposed to the other night.
You look at Scottie Pippen through this final series, up and down, playing with the bad foot, the heroic performance game 1, a little down, but that was all Michael Jordan.
Remaining. The game tied at 85. 10 on the shot clock. Pippen backing Hornacek. Here's Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan from straight away. He looks like he's a boxer just hanging on along the ropes, but able to hit for a 3-point Chicago lead. Beautiful feed. Poster tag. Cuts it to 1.
You got a foul right now. You got a foul. Karl Malone, what are you doing?
We're down to 10 seconds.
You got a foul.
As they open the floor. Only able to put it home from Tony Kukoc. 3-point Chicago lead with 6 2/10 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
That's hard to believe that you can lose track of time and score as Karl Malone did there right next to Pippen. He does have 5 fouls. No excuse. Should have committed one there.
Michael Jordan playing on heart and spirit. The missed free throw here. Everybody's standing there. And then the furthest guy from the ball, Michael Jordan, comes up with it. And then he backs it out. They post up Scottie. And then for no reason, they double team Scottie down low and leaving Michael Jordan. He knocks down this 3, gives him the huge lead. And then the total exhaustion on the bench. Michael Jordan sucking air, got the back massage from Scottie Pippen.
Second remaining, the inbounds, and the Chicago Bulls have defeated the Utah Jazz to take a 3-2 lead. They win it 90-89. impressive performance.
Bill Cartwright, Michael Jordan, and Craig Hodges for the Chicago Bulls. Larry Nance, John Williams starts his second game at forward. Brad Daugherty is the center, and Mark Price and Ron Harper in the backcourt. And we're underway. Cleveland has it.
No, that's Red Holzman. Very good job.
Pass is deflected. Cavaliers having a lot of trouble getting that entry pass in, and Grant follows Jordan. The Chicago Bulls lead by 2. Harper, you give him an inch, and he'll take it to you. Cleveland by 1. Jordan with his first shot of the game, and a driving layup.
And I like the intensity level shown by the Chicago Bulls and also their space.
Michael Jordan drives in and gets fouled. Jordan really has not been a factor in the Chicago offense thus far. Perhaps more of a defensive man. Larry Nance picked up his second personal foul. And here's Jordan on the line. Isn't it amazing, Hubie, how this guy scores 50 points and doesn't make every free throw, and people are saying, too bad Michael Jordan couldn't make the free throw to put it away. They would not have been in the position to even lose the game if it weren't for Michael. 1 of 2.
And they moved Harper from a guard position up front to play Scottie Pippen defensively.
Jordan goes up and scores. A beautiful play by Michael. He makes it look easy.
Feels he plays big in the pressure games.
But the biggest contribution he can make is defending Jordan, who goes low post against him. He posted Jordan up. Pippen getting a rest right now. Jordan scooping his way in with a basket and 9 points for Michael Jordan. He has averaged nearly 39.
Now on the catch of the basketball, notice the head fake, and now as he goes to step up into the area, Tree Rollins is going to cut him off. But then you'll see the dipsy-do move up, step through, and now the scoop shot. Now all he did was give us about 4 little moves that time, and he made it all look very easy.
Yes, he did. Cavaliers led by 4 after 1 period. Even getting their points from the guard position. A block by Cartwright. Fine play. A 3-on-1 break. Hodges back to Jordan. And Jordan misses a slam out of bounds. And it'll be Cleveland's ball. Jordan off the screen. Finds an opening. See you later. A left-handed layup. 11 now for Michael Jordan. I don't think there's any question now as we watch these playoffs that there's no greater individual performer in the league than Michael Jordan. Chicago is having its problems from the strike this afternoon. They have connected on only 6 of 11. That's not good.
No, and they are a 78% foul shooting team in this playoff and during the course of the regular season.
Of a tremendously exciting and well-played first half of Game 5.
It's a tough cover for Price. They have to double team.
Jordan goes in and draws the foul, and there's almost no way you could avoid fouling him the way he got around Price. Jordan is 2 for 4 from the line in this game.
Well, Michael's an 85% foul shooter in the playoffs. They
have Price, Harper, and Elo, 3-point shooters. Jordan makes it. And that's the end of the first half with the score. The Cavaliers 48, the Bulls 46. Pat O'Brien will return with the Prudential at the half.
And they're countering one another with physical force. Excellent job.
Harper is guarding Jordan. Cartwright is out there to set a screen. Jordan using Cartwright as a pick man and hits his first shot of the second half. Jordan scored 7 in the first quarter and 7 in the second. Chicago's fortunate because of the turnovers the other way.
Now watching this picture, how Michael Jordan will use Cartwright one way, come back the other, and Cartwright a little bit of a moving pick.
52-48, the Cavaliers by 4. Their biggest lead was 8 points. Michael Jordan hits one, a 3-point basket by Jordan. The second 3-point hoop of the game by the Bulls. He has 19 points, and the Cavaliers lead is cut to a single digit. To go and said, I knew I was going to make it when I went to the line in regulation Friday. Jordan, not to be denied, goes in and is fouled. Cleveland doesn't like that call, but you can see this is the first time today Jordan said, I'm not going to be denied on this score rate.
Well, Harper's trying to bump him, a little hand checking and another bump, but it's just impossible to guard him. And then once when he breaks the foul line, the extension is beautiful.
Foul was on Williams, his first. Jordan going for his 21st point. His worst score scoring game of the series was in Game 2 when he scored 30. That's his worst game.
Stopping on a dime and hitting a three.
His second three-point basket of the game. He's got 16, and Jordan lays it in. Jordan has 23. Now comes out. Now posting up is Jordan against Harper. Great turnaround move by Michael. He has 25 points, 11 here in the third. Jordan wide open. Off the screen, and Michael Jordan with 27 in the game all of a sudden.
Chicago played him perfectly, and the player found the free guy for the basket.
Jordan going around Elo, going around everyone, runs into Williams. And they're going to call the foul on John Williams. That'll be Michael Jordan going for his 28th and 29 points of the game.
This is all friendly, isn't it?
Trying to cut the Cavalier lead to 6. Cleveland playing at home. They suffered only 4 home losses all year, and no one had a better home record during the regular season. But they dropped Game 1 to Chicago on this floor and trying to make 5th game a charm on their home floor.
They had to double team that time, and by doing so, that opened up the ball movement.
Michael Jordan comes back with 2 with under 9 minutes to play. Like a dark cloud for Cleveland.
Here's your high pick and roll.
Cartwright setting the pick. Jordan gets the roll this time, and Michael Jordan has 33 points. Up fake, and Nance wouldn't buy it. Nearly 7 minutes to go, and the Bulls are looking for their first lead since mid-first quarter. Jordan finds an opening. Banks it in, and Michael Jordan with 35, and Lenny Wilkins. Cavaliers, who have led most of the way, now trail by 2. As the Cavaliers have scored 6 in a row after trailing by 5. 4:15 to go. Jordan is clobbered by Harper, and that'll be the third on Harper. Here's Michael with 35. For Jordan, tied at 88 with 4:12 to go. Chicago, 23 for Price. Jordan now with 38, and that breaks the tie.
By the Chicago Bulls.
And if Chicago can get back and stay with him. Jordan down the middle, lays it in, the basket good, and a foul. So Michael Jordan breaks the tie and can give the Bulls a 3-point lead with 2:48 on the clock.
Just watch how Michael Jordan splits 3 people here and goes right to the glass. And it's interesting that they're not going for the shot clock.
Harper's 4th personal foul. And in and out. So it's 92-90 as Jordan again having a tough day from the line. Pippen brings it across, defended by Harper. 11 seconds to go.
In the middle of the floor.
Jordan has it. And Jordan puts up a jumper and hits with 6 seconds to go. Jordan hits the basket and now has 42 points in the game, and the Cavaliers have called a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining, and Michael Jordan, who was not an impressive shooter at all in the first half, has 28 points in the second half, including these 2 big ones to give Chicago the lead. Now, Elo was hit in the face, but that might have been just incidental contact.
Yeah, but it came off of the shoulder as he was defending Michael Jordan. You can see that Price is going down below, so that means that they are going to run him off either one of baseline screens, either by Nance or by Daugherty.
Elo will inbound. He gets it into Nance, gets the ball back, drives to the hoop, lays it in with 3 seconds to go. Two injured Warriors, Elo with an ankle, Price with an injured groin, have played the games of their lives, considering the importance this afternoon. Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up, and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. Michael Jordan hit the basket at the buzzer. Right now, let's go right over to JB with Michael Jordan.
Michael, now I thought you weren't supposed to be feeling so well coming into today's game.
You know, a lot of people put a lot of pressure on me, and I still couldn't concentrate and make my free throws. but I didn't have to take a free throw on the last shot. It was a shot. I felt comfortable. We came in, we stuck tough. We hung right in there, gave ourselves a chance to win, and we won the ball game.
As we take a look at this replay, now you're not one to do an awful lot of boasting, but you had some boasts to make to a few Chicago writers about this series.
A lot of people put us out of this whole series, and you know, I opened my mouth a little bit, and I challenged the guys, I challenged myself, and said we could win in 4. But we didn't win in 4, we won in 5. I don't care how many we won in, we won, and that's all that counts.
My last question. There's a pregame ritual that you go through. You're back in the locker room by yourself. There's a song that plays, and you said that was going to be your theme. What's that song that you listen to?
Anita Baker, Give It Your Best. Just go out and give it your all. And that's what I did. I felt that, you know, we had to go out and play. You know, the pressure was not on us, it was on them. We've beaten them here before. We just wanted to duplicate that again, and we did it.
And the Big Apple waits for you.
We're going to New York, baby.
All right, and the song was called by Anita Baby. Giving it the best that you can. Let's go over to Dick Stockton.
What a fantastic game in what you would expect a deciding game to be. Our Miller Lite player of the game, Michael Jordan, 44 points, 30 in the second half, including the game winner at the buzzer, and the lead with 6 seconds to go before Elo scored the hoop. Elo with 24, a tremendous performance.
Not that tall. Here's Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls, one of the hot candidates for Rookie of the Year honors as he slams it home.
Michael starts easy. I'm going to give him an 8 on that, too. I know he's capable of a lot more. At 6'6", he can do an awful lot of things midair.
And we look again on the reverse, just down the road in the windy city of Chicago. A big favorite here in Indianapolis at the Market Square Arena. A great dunk.
Somebody's disagreeing, though.
How about Michael Jordan on this slam?
Michael has that uncanny ability to hang in the air so long.
Michael Jordan.
This kid is going to be a future great star, the all-around ability of a Dr. J, a Larry Bird. He's already being compared, and this his first year. Sensational player.
I'm calling that one an 8, Rod.
So he gets a 34, and he certainly doesn't like that.
That score was incorrect. He was scheduled to receive a total of 40 points. Thus, we have a tie for the right to advance between Chicago's Michael Jordan and the Pacers' Terrence Stansbury.
Rod, there was a computer malfunction, and we're going to have a sudden dunk now with Stansbury and Michael Jordan to see who goes into the next round.
All right, here's Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls, 6'6" rookies. Slam, beautiful.
Out of sight.
Well, he put that ball, he locked it in his wrist, went in, and then from the side dunked it home and then winked up into the crowd.
Rod, I'm going to give him a 10 on that. That was creative, and the man certainly showed his athleticism and style.
The score from Michael Jordan.
Look at this wraparound, reach back, and slam it home.
Larry said the slam dunk contest made him famous last year. Now everybody wants him to slam all the time.
Now we look at Michael Jordan reverse. Now he misses his first attempt, but it does not count.
No, you get 2 chances. If you get a total of 5, actually, if you miss 2. So that is not going to cost him anything. That's the improvement this year in the slam dunk contest. Misses don't hurt.
It makes the players be more creative, and it will not count against Michael Jordan. So he's going to attempt the same.
Hold that ball. Look at him hold that ball.
Same play, John. Watch this. Right in. Bam!
Beautiful move by Michael Jordan. The one-handed reverse. I'm calling that a 9, just like that young man.
They got all the fans here.
We agree.
Loving his slam dunk competition. This is the second year here in the NBA. Look again.
Phase 2.
6'6" Michael Jordan from North Carolina.
With our first competitor, Dominique Wilkins. Last effort of this semifinal round.
Now here's Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls. Here he goes.
Oh, spectacular.
That was a great one.
Michael Jordan, that's a beauty. That's a 10 to me.
Our first finalist from the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan. And our second finalist from down in Atlanta, Georgia, and the Atlanta Hawks, Dominique Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins called heads. It's heads. He is elected to have Michael Jordan begin our final round.
Out here is Michael Jordan with a slam. Not one of his best of the day.
No, Dominique won the coin flip, and he wanted Jordan to go first. I'm going to give Michael a 9 on that.
Obviously, he wanted him to go first because if he did something spectacular, that he would have to reach deep into his bag of tricks and come out with something.
And big bucks now. The winner, $12,000. The runner-up, $7,000.
Michael Jordan would have reversed. Now, he was down 4 points going into that dunk. Yet Dominic Wilkins, you must remember, will go last. Out here, he gets set for his second attempt after you look at this replay of Michael Jordan. A reverse, face up, and slam it down.
He hits the rim on that stuff. I'm calling that one a 9, Rod.
So they give him a score of 44 for Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is now in a little bit of trouble.
This is the last one for Michael Jordan. He feels the pressure. He's going to take his time, Rod.
I don't know what he can do to overcome the lead. He's down now, and he's going to really have to do something. Plus, you've got to remember, Dominic gets another shot right behind him. Here he goes.
Oh, spectacular.
That was a great one. I love it when they lock that ball in their wrist, bring it down to belt height, and then come back up with a sidewinder and slam it in.
He actually passed the basket before he let it go down.
So another look. Never touching it with the left hand, all the way across, reverse it with the right hand.
A reverse cradle by Michael Jordan. That's a beauty. That's a 10 to me.
Here's a third look, a third angle.
Oh.
Same result. All right. He gets a score of 49, one away from perfect.
With 43. Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah. 5.2 seconds left. Michael Jordan running on fumes with 45 points.
At the end of the game, you got to get it out of his hands. Jordan frees himself up for a clean look. The greatest thing about Jordan is he has all the tricks. That's why it's so difficult to guard him.
If that's the last image of Michael Jordan, how magnificent is it?
I don't think you can put it into words, Bob. I mean, what he's done here in this fourth period.
They go out in 6. Stockton. Harper's on him. Behind the screen. Harper got a piece of it. It comes off. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship, and it's their second three-peat. Jackson and Jordan, perhaps for the last time.
Tonight, you gave one of the singular performances in the history of the NBA Finals. 1998 NBA Finals MVP, Michael Jordan.
And those were the 5 brightest moments of Michael Jordan's career. It's amazing how those moments continue to be remembered and celebrated today, even so many years later. Michael Jordan left an indelible mark on basketball history, and his influence is still felt today. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope you enjoyed revisiting these iconic moments from Michael Jordan's career. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.